I'm going to be in the area all day.
I saw Out of the Ashes. It's very good.
Jamie's got a tie on. I don't know what the deal is.
Others who are working to train an Afghan army. The ISAF, the International Security Assistance Force, has been active in this. Some of the regional army efforts have been interested in the process. Other countries have offered some assistance, and the plan is evolving. What we've decided to do is to try to get it started and be helpful with one piece. And but the total package is not been fleshed out.
Do you know how many U.S. trainers will be sent, at least initially?
Very small numbers. We already have.
From the start, one of our missions has been to ensure Afghanistan is not a safe haven for terrorists, especially organizations like the al-Qaida. This assistance that we're going to provide will train the Afghan National Army, is directly part of that mission.
Well, I've heard more concerns than two about it, but
there was a lab in Kandahar where we did find some equipment that was indicative of perhaps manufacturing anthrax. Not all the equipment you would need was there, but there was some of the equipment. Looked like some of it had been tried to have been destroyed. There was no, at least right now, there were no large quantities of anthrax that you could see. They'll do the usual swabs and bring those back for analysis. And so that's what we found.
Well, in any of these sites, and I'm holding a former Navy pilot, Scott Spiker, who was...
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. If I can, I want to update you. Clearly, we continue to look to Chairman Arafat and the Palestinian Authority to take serious steps to stop the violence. We've been absolutely clear on that in all our discussions. We don't think there's been enough. But we've also looked more and more at the Beirut conference, and we think it would be constructive for Chairman Arafat to be allowed to travel. We've asked the Israeli government to give serious consideration to the matter, and we've conveyed our view as the conference approaches, conveyed our view of what the conclusions that we have reached. Let's put it that way.
Richard, two things, but first, very briefly, did you have some concern that the Israelis might let